What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody, each and every one of you guys, for your support. If you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe. I'm trying to get to 30K subs by the end of the year, and I need each and every one of you guys' support. I got a nice show tonight. I got a few topics I want to talk about. We're going to talk about the Fury versus Wilder fight, part 3. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, both weighing in at the heaviest points of their career. I'm going to talk about that for a little bit. I'm also talk about R. Kelly and what happened with his trial. Are you still going to listen to R. Kelly's music? If it was a versus, who could go up against R. Kelly? And I mean, did cancel culture finally get a good one and get the right person? And should those girls be held accountable as well for what they did? Maybe not go to jail, but should they get something on their juvie record? Some of them are all older now, but did they know what they was doing? We'll talk about that a little bit as well. Also, I got some news, other news that we're going to talk about, and I'm also going to talk about some IG videos, some funny. One is very, very disturbing. It's actually a video of my actual fear, one of my actual real fears that I have. I really don't have too many fears, and really I don't have a fear of it, but it is something that I worry about. But I don't handle things the way this person handled it. But nevertheless, we about to get into it. And if we got enough time, I'm gonna do some live call-ins and allow some people to join the show and come on through. I know I started at 9 o'clock tonight. I normally start at 8. I was in Chicago doing some more filming for Power Book 4 Force. I had to go ahead and do some things, drop some vocals. I did put some pictures about it and show some things about it to my members, my channel members. I did post it in Discord. I didn't get a chance to post it in Patreon yet, but I will be posting it in Patreon so that you all can see. If you're new to the channel, think about joining. I do a lot of stuff for my people that support this channel. I really appreciate you all. We watch movies, we talk, we have all kind of conversations, different chats, and we watch the Squid Game. We watch all kind of stuff this week, and we talk about investments. There's just so much stuff going on in Discord. It's really great. People become friends, get to know each other. I mean, it's really cool. The link to the description box below to join the channel membership is not a lot of money, and it's a lot of perks that I try to offer for you supporting me and my work and my channel. So I appreciate it. You get a lot of behind the scenes info for things I got going on, things I'm doing. If you're trying to make a YouTube channel, you get to share your work in there and get to talk with other members. I mean, there's so much going on in Discord. It's really cool. So definitely click on the link below. And also, I'm working on this thing where I'm trying to make money on the phone, and I got a lot of people. I've shared the link before, and as soon as I get the money and I verify that it is 100% legit, I will be helping my channel members get their link shared so that they can then start getting paid over the phone, just like me making that cheddar cheese, baby. So it's definitely worth joining the channel and becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody being a member. And if you all are in the membership and anybody you see with their name highlighted in green, they're a channel member. And also, you can ask them what it's like, what's their experience. You know, you guys can share what you think about being a channel member. I really would appreciate it. And of course, don't forget to hit that like. If we get up to 100 likes during this video, I'm going to do a $20 Cash App giveaway. So you have a chance to win $20. I know it ain't going to make you rich, but you get $20 for watching a YouTube video. So definitely stay to the end and make sure everybody bang that like so that we can give that $20 away and you can get a free dinner, or you can go and withdraw and get you $20 worth of some weed or whatever you want to do with it. It's up to you. It's your money. So, hey, make sure you all hit that like, bang that bell, subscribe, support me, and I'm going to try to give back as much as possible. And if you are in the membership and you saw the picture and different things, hey, tell me what you think. You see my little fat self in there trying to make it work. So, hey, if I can do it, despite all the obstacles and things that I got going on, you definitely could do whatever it is you want to do with your life. Don't waste any time. Don't take life for granted. Make the most of it, and who knows what you can accomplish. And that's the truth. Now, let me get to a couple of the comments right quick. Big Don checking in on Facebook. I definitely appreciate you, Don, for checking in on Facebook. Suge Knight up in the building. Don't forget to hit that like on Facebook, brother. I do need you to hit that like on Facebook. Also, if you're watching on Twitch and Twitter, please hit that like. I'm trying to grow on those platforms, so I definitely need you to hit that like and support me on those platforms as well. Young Slim, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Long time no see. I know you've been working hard, but definitely need you to come through more often, brother. You say R. Kelly versus Usher. How many of y'all think in the verses that Usher could hang with R. Kelly? Put a 1 if you got R. Kelly. Put a 2 if you got Usher. I don't blame you for putting up Usher, though, Don. I mean, a lot of people, when I bring that up, they go for Usher as well. Also, while I'm thinking about it, don't forget to subscribe to my podcast. I'm on Apple Music. Got the podcast going. If you want to listen in your car, you got other things going on. I do have a podcast, and we streaming live on the podcast now. The link is also in the description box below, so check it on out. What's up? What's up? How you doing, Pops? Appreciate you for coming on through. Karen Jones, how you doing, sis? Thanks for coming on through. I appreciate you as well. My girl Gina coming on through. What's up, Gina? You know I got your back. I appreciate all your support, Gina. That's my girl right there, holding it down in the NYC. Detroit in the house. What's good, Detroit? Appreciate you, fam. That girl, what's up, sis? How you doing, that girl? Don coming through with the super chat, brother. How you doing, man? Appreciate you. And I see you put the like on Facebook. I appreciate you for putting the like on Facebook as well. You said, hey, yo, much love and respect. Been in college, man, so I ain't been on. Just watch Power Book 3 again. Monet is the worst mom, 100%. Can't wait for Power Force. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And going to college, man, that's what's up, man. That's dope. You know, that's been inspiring to me for you saying that, because I've been thinking about going to college. My son about to get ready to graduate high school, and he's going to college. And, you know, I've been thinking about it myself. And so, you know, it's just I don't have a lot of time. I'm thinking about how I'm going to use my time wisely. But that's what's up, man. I'm proud of you, man. I appreciate you for the super chat. And hey, man, more support to you going back to school and making the most out of what you can, man. That's what's up. Now, as always, when somebody goes ahead and super chat and support this channel, I always got a video or something for you. So here's a video right here. Let's take a look at this video. Thanks again for the super chat to the channel. Here we go. With the tarantula on the shoulder. That's me, myself, and Irene up in this piece. What's up? What y'all know about me, myself, and Irene? That's one of probably Jim Carrey's best movies. Is one of his sleepers, though, because a lot of people don't talk about that as much as some of his other movies. D Weave, what's good, man? Appreciate you for the support, man, and staying there, truthful to the channel. Gina, what's up, girl? I appreciate you as always, and you always giving big ups to those that support the channel. I appreciate it. Key, what's good, fam? Thanks for coming through. We got one for R. Kelly, one more for R. Kelly. You got two. You got Usher in that battle over R. Kelly. Come on, man. You got Detroit with R. Kelly. Gina is right there with you with Usher. Okay. You say 1 and 2. I don't know how you put that together. You know, I don't know what that means. You say 1, Khalees will wipe the floor with dude. Oh, Kales. My bad. I'm tripping. Kales will wipe the floor with dude. Usher catalog way too small to match up. I agree with you 100%. Usher catalog is too small to match up with R. Kelly, man. And R. Kelly got everything. Fast, thuggish, lovish, and everything in between. You say you 43 years old trying to go and do the computer IT security. That's what's up, brother. I'm 43 years old as well. So I definitely feel what you're talking about, man. Ill Woods, what's good, fam? Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. You say Jay Carey in the building. Definitely, definitely. You say you've been listening to the debates. That's what's up. You say Slim say 1 and 2. I know, right? You love R. Kelly and Usher. Well, we ain't say you gotta hate one in order to vote for the other. Okay. All right. So we're gonna kick it on off. I got a couple topics. First, we're gonna talk about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. I'm gonna be, for those that don't know, I will have the fight for my Discord members. So the Discord members that want to watch the fight, we're gonna chip in a little bit of money, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy it on the pay-per-view, and I'm gonna live stream the fight for my channel members in Discord. So if you want to watch the fight, all you have to do is be a channel member. To be a channel member, just click on the link in the description box below this video that's playing. And then once you join the membership, you can follow the instructions, message me on Instagram, and I will give you the link so that you can join the channel membership. Once you join the channel membership, we all putting together a couple dollars here and there. And then I'm going to go ahead and order the fight, and I will be streaming the fight live on Discord. So because of copyright reasons, I cannot play the fight on YouTube. They will flag my channel for copyright. They'll try to take me down, cancel the channel, all of that. I can't play it on Twitch or Twitter or Facebook for the same exact reasons. But I can play it on Discord. Discord doesn't flag for copyright because Discord does not save the material. It's just playing as it plays, and once it's over, it's over. So we watch movies and all kind of material on Discord because it's not saved. I'm not making any money or trying to monetize it, and therefore we're able to play that stuff. So we will be playing this fight live on Discord. Come through, check it out. Some people are hesitant saying, well, what is Discord? I don't know what it is. All it is a different app. I mean, you know what Twitter is, you know what Instagram is, you know what Facebook is. Well, Discord is just another one of those. And once you join Discord, I mean, you could just check on in. I'll send you the link so you can come right to my page. And there you go. You could just jump on in and start with the conversations going. You could watch the videos and movies and all of that. And it is what it is. So with that being said, let's get into it. Now, Fury versus Wilder Part 3. We had, a split decision in the first one. Really, Deontay Wilder was going to lose that fight, but he dropped Fury twice. And Fury somehow rose from the grave after getting dropped. So then the second fight, Fury came and attacked and just whooped Wilder's ass. And, they had to throw in the towel to save him from really looking bad. Deontay Wilder said he was wearing this costume that was 40 pounds. It wore him out, made him tired. And so what he ended up doing this time, they both put on more weight than they ever have had in their careers. Wilder is not normally a heavy dude. Even though he's 6'7", he normally operated at around 210, 215 in between there. So he was really kind of skinny to be 6'7". Whereas Fury walked around at 230, 250, and he was a bigger dude at 6'9", 2 inches. He got a bigger reach. Wilder normally isn't used to going up against a person his size, let alone bigger. So this was a hell of a fight when Fury pressed him. Now they both are heavier. Fury, his background is first of all, for those that don't know, Fury's the white guy on the left. He comes from England, and he's a gypsy and has the gypsy culture. He calls himself the Gypsy King. They are what we would call squatters over here, but that's part of their culture, traveling and going all over and living wherever, doing whatever. And they got a history of bare knuckle boxing. His father was a bare knuckle champion, grandfather, all of these people in his family, bare knuckle fighters. He was a bare knuckle champion. You have to be a great boxer to be a bare knuckle fighter, let alone a bare knuckle champion, because you don't have any gloves and things. You'll break your wrists, break your hands. You got to know how to fight. The punches are harder. You're used to taking more punishment. Although they don't get in depth, the movie Snatch, Brad Pitt was a bare knuckle gypsy fighter in the movie Snatch, which is an excellent movie. You should check it out. Guy Ritchie produced it. I would give Snatch easily 8.5 to a 9. Snatch, I would give Snatch a 9. Snatch is one hell of a movie. So anyway, Tyson Fury was named Tyson because Mike Tyson was the champ at the time, and his father thought Mike Tyson was one of the baddest dudes on the planet. And he said, my son gonna be the baddest dude on the planet one day. So he named him Tyson. Deontay Wilder has not been boxing as long, but he has one of the most powerful, most devastating right hands I have ever seen since Mike Tyson. You know, if you want to go back to George Foreman's and things of that nature, that's what he has. So he may not have the best skill set, but he has the power of Thor in that hammer inside. He got an anvil in that right hand. I mean, he laying them out. So Wilder relies on that a lot. I mean, it's been good to him. He's knocked out damn near everybody he's faced, other than Tyson Fury and like 2 other people. He's knocked out everybody. So this fight, I want Wilder to win because Wilder had 1 title until he lost it to Tyson Fury in the second fight. Tyson Fury is undefeated. He did beat Vladimir Klitschko and take all 3 titles, but he then kind of went into depression. He was using cocaine, drinking, partying, chose not to fight, got real fat, out of shape. They had to strip him of his belts. Anthony Joshua then beat Klitschko and got the belts from him. And Klitschko had 3 out of the 4 belts. So Anthony Joshua had 3, Wilder had 1. Wilder should have fought Joshua. Then they could have had a unified champion, the first unified champion since Lennox Lewis. That means you got 1 person that has all 4 belts. That's very hard to do. So what happened was Anthony Joshua has lost to Andy Ruiz, and then Joshua beat him and got it back, and now Joshua just lost again to Usyk. And so now Usyk has all 3 belts. Whoever wins this fight is going to fight Usyk, and there's a chance to have all 4 belts, a unified champ. Now, we'll see what happens. My money is on actually Tyson Fury. If you have seen these fights, Tyson Fury really won both fights. He's really the better fighter. It went to a draw because you know, he got dropped twice towards the end of that fight by, you know, Deontay Wilder in 2 rounds, I think round 9 and 12. If it wasn't for that, then Wilder would have lost that fight. Tyson Fury kicked his ass in the second fight. Now Wilder is ready. I want Wilder to win because I want another American to be the unified champ. And if it was a black dude, that's even better because, you know, that's inspirational to a lot of young people in the country, and it would make boxing popular again in America. But the truth be told, my mind is on Fury winning this. I really think so. And so with that said, I think that it's going to be hard for him to win, and we'll see what happens. So let's see. I'm going to break down what this says. So it says right here for this trilogy that they both are at the heaviest in their careers. Here's a little bit of the weigh-in. Let me see. Now, Deontay Wilder is the heaviest of his career, but he is chiseled. He do got a little bit of belly on him, bigger than he ever had. And as you see, he's from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Country boy, don't play. 42-1-1 out of his 42 fights. His 42 victories, he has 41 knockouts. That means that he's only had one person he didn't knock out that he won. 42 victories, 41 knockouts. That's devastation. That's how powerful his right hand is. He's knocked out almost every single person except for one. Now, his only loss came against Tyson Fury, and his only draw came against Tyson Fury. So that lets you know a little bit more about Tyson Fury. Because before Tyson Fury came along, he had 42 wins and 41 knockouts. His last 2 fights against Tyson Fury, 1 loss, 1 draw. You know, they call him the Bronze Bomber. Joe Louis was the Brown Bomber. So I actually seen Joe Louis' grave when I went to Washington, D.C. at Arlington National Cemetery. Is actually, you know, kind of, you know, something you should check out if you in the area, kind of touching. Anyway, he won the 2008 Olympic bronze medal, and he's the only American WBC champion since 2007, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, who then, I believe, lost to Lennox Lewis. Shannon Briggs was from New York. Anyway, there's Tyson Fury. I mean, Deontay Wilder. That's a big boy, though, at 6'7", and I think he weighed in at, what, 230 something? That's the biggest of his career. Now, here's, you know, Tyson Fury wearing the Undertaker hat, and he is chiseled. But to tell you the truth, that only makes you look good to the women. You can have all the muscles you want. Anthony Joshua looked like a Greek god, and he got beat by a fat, you know, dude, this Mexican dude that looked like he just got off the table eating burrito championship. But Andy Ruiz got boxing skills. Ruiz has got hands, you know, so you can look at him and say he had a big belly and out of shape, but he whooped his ass, though. He had that muscle memory. So, you know, look at Undertaker right here. He ready to bury that ass with the Undertaker. He's 30-0 with only the 1 draw against Deontay Wilder. Now, he has 21 KOs, but he knocks people out with accumulation of punishment, not because he has the, you know, power punch. You know, you just get beat up and fall out. And he's the Gypsy King. So some people thought I was being, you know, disrespectful, calling him a gypsy or whatever. No, that's with his culture. And he's the Gypsy King. And he was named after Mike Tyson. He been boxing since age 10. That's in his culture, you know, bare knuckle boxing. And he's the WBC champ right now because he took it from Deontay Wilder. Now look at his arms. You would think this dude is just a regular dude. If you didn't know he was 6'9" and a boxing champ, he just looked like some regular white dude's arms. I mean, he don't even look like he got any bicep muscle at all. Don't let him fool ya. Oh, no. This dude is going to whoop that ass. I'm telling you, man. I seen him fight. I mean, he has no definition on his body. He didn't even want to show his stomach. Did he show it? This girl tried not to laugh when she saw him. Let's see what he said.
World Championship Heavyweight Trilogy, Fury versus One at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, tomorrow night.
Okay, they talking good game. But like they say, talk is cheap. The Undertaker will bury you. All right, so you know, they basically, the fight starts at 9:00 p.m. on pay-per-view. Of course, they got the undercard. But I will have it for my channel members, so definitely it's worth being a member to this channel. Be a part of this thing of ours. Okay, Tommy? Fury weighed in at 277 pounds. 277, 4 more pounds than he weighed in February 2020 when he beat Wilder's ass. Now, Wilder weighed at 238, which is almost 40-pound difference. But that's bigger than he was in the last fight at 231, which at 231 was his career high. Now 238 is his career high. So we'll see. He packed on, they said, shirtless with muscles, but was chiseled. And he posted videos on social media bench pressing, that he broke his personal best. He said he bench pressing a little over 350 pounds right now. And he said it won't be none of that rushing me and putting your weight on me and different things like that. Now, Wilder's 35. Tyson Fury is around the same age. And so we'll see how it goes. Y'all let me know in the comments before I move on who you got. If you got Fury, type of 1. If you got Wilder, type of 2. Let me know who you got winning it. I'm telling y'all, I want Wilder to win. That's where my heart is. But my brain is saying that it's Fury. I always go with my brain. I don't go off emotions in my heart. I got to go off of information. So I'm going with Wilder. I mean, Fury. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's what's happening. So, all right. You say Fury is sneaky. He is sneaky. And Fury is about to win this. I'm telling you. Yeah, you like that Undertaker hat? You say Tyson cheated in the second fight. How did he cheat? What did he do? Deontay is huge right now. Dude is big, man, chiseled. And I mean, Tyson Fury don't look as chiseled, but dude can fight. You know, dude can fight. Now you got a 1 if you believe Fury's gonna win, a 2 if you believe that Wilder's gonna win. Y'all let me know. Don't forget to hit that like. If we get up to 100 likes, I'm going to go ahead and do a Cash App $20 giveaway for everybody coming through and supporting. And, of course, I'll play another video. So I appreciate if you all come on through with the likes. And also, go ahead and put a 1 or a 2. Who you got? What's up? Let me know. All right. What else we got tonight? R. Kelly. I ain't going to spend too much time on R. Kelly because it could take a long time. But R. Kelly is now guilty. What the hell happened? So, put this right here. Hold on. All right. So, while I'm waiting for some people to put in a 1 or a 2 in there, so R. Kelly got found guilty, and of course, we know that they tried to cancel a lot of R. Kelly's songs and stuff. So I got something surprising for you guys. So R. Kelly's songs, after him being found guilty, his sales have soared 500% after the guilty verdict. His sales have soared 500%. I know a lot of people know that they tried to cut him off, bury him, this and that. Do you think this is right that his sales are going up since he was found guilty? And will you still listen to R. Kelly? Put a 1 for yes, put a 2 for no. For Kelly, put a R1 and a R2. Let me get to this first. You got a 2 for Wilder, 2 for Wilder, 2 for Wilder, 2 for Wilder. Another Deontay is gonna win. He just had to be careful. Tyson got them hands. Knockout powder, Wilder. Man, when y'all gonna start listening to me? I ain't get this old overnight. I've studied this stuff. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. So please believe me. I tried to tell y'all about the Bucks was gonna beat Brooklyn. I tried to tell y'all about the Cowboys. I tried to tell them about the Eagles. I told y'all that Justin Fields won't be a starter till week 3. I've told y'all so many things time and time again. Y'all won't listen to your boy. Remember, I told you, Fury's going to beat Wilder. He's going to beat him. Anyway, moving along. You say Kelly can't be muted. You got a 2 that you surprised. It ain't right. He shouldn't get this radio play. Detroit say 1. Yes, gonna listen. Got that R1. Gina R2. R2. You surprised. You got that toya, toing. You say you don't feel bad playing his music. We had to sing I Believe I Fly in Elementary. He probably was hoping that's what happened too. Yeah. Sing that for the kids. Nah, I'm just playing. The Fury. I got one person riding with Fury. That's what's up. Miss Jocelyn, why is it that black people are dragging R. Kelly more than anyone? He's guilty. Yes, don't want his music played. I'm not erasing my playlist. I feel you on that. And they are dragging him more than anybody. And it is crazy. So here's the thing. It says that his fall from grace accelerated after he was found guilty of racketeering, sexual exploitation of a child, and kidnapping, which I don't, man, that's a whole nother story. But his streams and sales haven't fallen at all. In fact, in the week following his guilty verdict, Kelly's music saw double-digit growth in streams and triple-digit growth in sales. From September 27th through October 3rd, Kelly's on-demand audio streams were up 22%, while video streams were up 23% compared to the previous 7 days. All told, his streams jumped from 11.2 million to 13.4 million. His album sales were up 517%. It says that over the past 4 years, streaming services like Apple Music and Spotify muted R. Kelly's music by not including his songs on curated playlists. And many artists have decided to pull their R. Kelly collaborations from streaming, like Chance the Rapper, who removed Somewhere in Paradise in January 2019. This week, Jennifer Hudson's Where You At which was written and produced by R. Kelly, also seemed to disappear from streaming. But for the most part, Kelly's music is still available to those who want to stream it, and his streams have not dropped off at all over the past 4 years. In 2017, R. Kelly was averaging around 5.4 million on-demand audio streams per week. And this year, he's averaging 6.4. So it's gone up 1 million a week. The only platform to scrub his music has been YouTube, which announced this week that it shut down 2 official R. Kelly YouTube accounts that housed his official music videos, though unofficial videos remain on the platform and his music will remain available on YouTube Music. While video streams were up in the week following the verdict, there will likely be a precipitous drop-off in the coming days. It's not uncommon for an artist to see a spike in activity directly after a controversy. Morgan Wallen, for example, saw his sales skyrocket 1,220% after a video surfaced of him using a racial slur. Okay, so, and the reason they shut down those 2 accounts of his is so now he can't get any money directly from his YouTube channel for his streams. See, if they was going to his channel to play his music, he was getting money, which then he could use to support himself. 5.4 million a week. That's what, damn near 20 million a month. He was making probably $10,000-$20,000 at least a month from YouTube. Then they cut that off. Now that's 20,000 a month that he's no longer getting. He probably was getting more than 20,000 a month. I'm not sure. I never had that many streams, but he was probably making probably $30,000-$40,000 a month with 20 million streams a month, which is about $500,000 a year. Then they took that away, try to, make him broke. So anyway, let me go ahead to Big Don. You said Best of Both Worlds album, the song Streets, or the Green Light. The Best of Both Worlds was dope, and I like the Best of Both Worlds Part 2. That was a dope album as well. And a lot of people forget about that album altogether, but it was a dope album. I got both of them still, and the second album people forget about because they had to cancel the tour, because that's when it really hit the fan with the tape out and different things. And, Jay-Z had to put a distance between him and our Smelly. Let me play a video for you. Thanks again for the super chat. It looked like Don the only one coming through for the super chat tonight, but it's all good. I appreciate your support, man, for helping me keep the lights on and keeping this channel running. And here's a video to show a little appreciation and thanks for coming through and helping with the super chat, brother. Here we go. This is me and Squid Game. Netflix Squid Game. I'm screwed. All right, man. So I appreciate you coming through with that. You say your daughter was made to TP2. That's what I'm talking about. That's funny right there. That's funny. The kidnapping, I'm not too familiar with as well. Nobody testified and said that. At least I didn't hear about it. Like I say, I'm not too familiar with it. Little taste of happiness down the drain. Anyway, I'm glad I got his albums that I wanted to have, and pretty soon they're gonna start taking stuff off of streams. And if you don't have it on disc, that's why you got to have stuff on disc. because they once you got it, they can't take it out. They can't just delete it and take it off the stream. And that's what's messed up, is that once you on these services, they can take it off the stream, and you know, it's a wrap. It's gone. So yeah, R. Kelly was making their bread off of YouTube, and they took it away. So they'll let his music play on other people's playlists and other people's channels, even though they probably still won't let those people make money off of it because it's not their content. Like how YouTube works, I can put some R. Kelly songs on my channel, but what they'll do is say they're going to take the revenue because that's copyrighted content and it's not mine. So I could get 1 million views, but I won't get the revenue, and they'll keep all the revenue, or they'll give the revenue to the copyrighted person who owns the music. But in this case, they probably wouldn't give it to R. Kelly. They would probably just keep it, or who knows what will happen. So with that being said, what's the point? Ain't no point in doing it. God, you know I had to get up in the Squid Games, Gina. For those who don't know, that's on Netflix. That's a damn good show. It's like Hunger Games mixed with Saul, mixed with The Running Man. It was a very good show. And we watched the first 7 episodes in Discord. Me, Gina, Miss Crafty, watched some of them. Miss Crafty wasn't there the whole time, but that's all good. Me, Gina, a few other people, we watched a lot of the Squid Games episode, and we might finish it out tonight. We're going to watch something tonight, so I don't know. We'll talk about it in Discord, what y'all want to watch tonight. So it ain't time to have people on here yet. I might do it at the end of the show. It depends on how much time we got left. I'm trying to do around 2 hours. So if I get all the topics that I want to cover done before the 2 hours is up, I'll put the link in. If I don't get enough topics done and it's taking the whole 2 hours, I'm not going to put the link in. I'm just going to talk with everybody in Discord, and we'll just keep the party going in Discord. So join Discord. That way you know you'll make it. My boy Brillo coming through, fam. That's what's up, brother. I appreciate you with the super chat, man. Thanks a lot, man. You say, Jay, my guy Fury will win, but of course I'm rooting for Wilder. They trying to delete R. Kelly, but we can't forget those classics. I agree with you on both points. I'm rooting for Wilder. Like I said, my heart is with Wilder. I want him to win. I think it would be inspirational to not only have an American that can unify all the belts, but a black dude from the South. That's inspirational. But I don't think he gonna win it though. Fury got them hands. Fury can box, baby. And then as far as deleting R. Kelly, that's kind of messed up. They didn't do that to Jerry Lee Lewis or Elvis when he married Priscilla Presley, or the list goes on so many people that did this. Now, I'm not saying just because they didn't do it to them, that he ain't guilty. He's wrong. And I think that everybody should be prosecuted. Not everybody may go to jail, but I think they should be punished. I think that the girls, they were some little fast ass, hot in the pants ass girls. They should have got charged with something on their juvie record, something. They should have got charged with something. Because why are you talking with this man and putting yourself in these positions? What you gonna say? They didn't know better? These girls know better. They know what sex is at 15, 16 years old. You know that man is too damn old. You know you ain't no singer. Why are you accepting his phone number and going there? I'm not saying that he was not wrong. He was wrong. And he was the older person. He knew better too. And he deserved to get punished as well. And I'm not saying put the girls in jail. I mean, what's a ticket? I don't know what to do as far as to punish them or whatever, but there needs to be discouraged from having young people pursuing relationships with older people. You can't just only charge that older party. If you got, and you can't say, well, they was kids, they didn't know no better. Well, what about when you're 15 and you commit a crime? Sometimes you get charged as an adult. They don't say, well, we gonna let you slide because you was 15, you didn't know no better. They might give you a juvie, put you in juvie, or give you some type of tickets or do something to you. So I think that there's something wrong with it. What about the parents? Why are you letting your child go? If I have a daughter that's 15 and she tell me she saw R. Kelly and he asked for her phone number and she gave it to him, what the hell are you giving him your phone number for? Talking about he want me to come hang out at the studio. For what? You don't sing? I mean, what? And if you do sing, I'm coming there with you. Why are you going to be at the studio with this grown-ass man at 15 years old by yourself? No. And even in some of the interviews and things, one of the girls said that the mother told them to lie and say she was older than she was, and to try to get some type of video footage of him doing something sexually with him so that they could blackmail him if it needed to. That's blackmail. Blackmail's a crime. Why are these people not being charged as well? I think that all the people should be held accountable, not just him. I think they all should be held accountable because they were all wrong. You know, maybe they all shouldn't go to jail. It's different levels to the crimes and different levels to the wrong, but they was all wrong and did some stuff. And, you know, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge, but I don't know the penalties and what they all should get or whatever, but I want to hold everybody accountable to that. You know, I don't want to just say only he was wrong. I think they all were wrong and they knew better. Anyway, let me play this this video. Y'all let me know in the comments. Put a 1 if you say 1A for 1, they all wrong, or 2B if you think that that it's only he is only wrong and that you shouldn't punish everybody. Me personally, I'd punish all of them. Tell these young girls stop messing with older men like R. Kelly. And I tell people like R. Kelly and punish them and tell them leave them young girls alone. Your ass need to be punished for that too. Here go the video for my boy Brillo, man. Check it on out.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to... Never mind.
I got the Cheeto finger.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
New Cheetos popcorn. It's a Cheetos thing.
I can't touch this. I got Cheeto fingers. What am I supposed to do? I got the Cheeto fingers. Anyway, let me look at some of the comments right here. My damn computer froze. Hold up. All right. Let's see. Woody Allen. What's up with Woody Allen? I don't understand that. What's up with Woody Allen? Man, the list goes on and on. Did any... It's people like a film career. You talking about the women? No, they didn't. They knew better. How many of y'all will let your 15-year-old go be with a grown man, or you got a 15-year-old talking about some 30-year-old man said, what's your phone number? And she gave it to him. What you going to be like? Oh, that's cool. How many of y'all going to say that? Sinners are removing their music associated with I guess you mean singers, are removing their music associated with R. Kelly, but they want that royalties checks. There are many rappers. Yeah, I know that's right. They want them royalty checks. Damn right. You say facts. That's right. Real talk. Hey, for real. It is. Pimping parents. Man, I know, man, that's disgusting. Hey, how many of y'all gonna say, hey, Michael Jackson into your this with your 7 or 10-year-old or 15-year-old talking about Michael Jackson said he want me to spend the night. Spend the night to do what? I don't care if Michael Jackson got found not guilty. Maybe he didn't do it. I still wouldn't let my kid spending the night with Michael. What are you spending the night with him for? What the hell are y'all doing? He got a room for me because I'm coming and you staying in the same room as me. What? But no, he said I could sleep in his room in his bed. What? The hell? You sleeping in the bed with him. What? Man, we ain't going to no damn Michael Jackson house. What in the world? That's crazy. Yeah, man, I will punish all of these people. You know, everybody ain't going to jail necessarily. Some of them probably would. But some of them need to get some fines, put something on their juvie record, put a misdemeanor, something. You knew what the hell you was doing. Who gonna tell me that's like an insult to women? Women at 15 years old are not dumb. They're not dumb. What 15-year-old don't know what sex is? What 15-year-old girl don't know when a dude trying to holler? If I roll up on you and I'm like, hey, what's up? Let me get your number. What you think I want to do? Book reports? Well, I just want to play Scrabble. I just want to play Scrabble. That's all. That's all. Just give me your number. We'll play Scrabble and we'll have a good time. That's all. I swear. I swear. The hell? My girl Gina say, I agree. The parents should have been watching their daughters. Matthew Knowles said he didn't leave Destiny Child in the studio alone with him, so they should be held accountable. You damn right. I agree 100%. Bad parents need to catch a charge. For real. You damn right. What the hell? Why are you letting these girls that was trying to get chose at 15, 16, 17, and they think they gonna go shopping, or they think that they gonna give him some or whatever, and he gonna fall in love with them and marry them, and they gonna live the life with R. Kelly, rich and famous? They need to get punished something. Leave people alone. Like it needs to be an example set. Like R. Kelly right now is an example to all the rich and famous that getting these young people. We will put you in jail, especially if you're black. Okay, that's fine. They need to set an example to these young ladies out there that's fast. For one, they already too fast screwing dudes in the hood for free. They need to stop trying to look for a come up, trying to get with a baller. I'm gonna get by. Stop trying to get with a baller, especially famous dudes. And they damn sure too old for you. You knew better than that. What does a 15-year-old think that she got in common and have to offer a grown man? She know what she got to offer. And yeah, she's young, and maybe she don't fully understand the concept of the depths, rather, I should say. She understand the concept of putting a pole in a hole. She understand that. But maybe she don't understand the depths of what she's doing. So, you know, that's probably true at 15, because they don't, you know, you don't think of the huge picture of life at 15. But she knows what she's doing. She understands sex in a relationship. She know what it's like for a dude trying to holler. At that age, she got dudes horny trying to holler at her all day long in her school. So she know what that means. Talking about, let's hang out. I just want to be your friend. Let me get your number. Let me holler at you for a minute. What you think? She just, what, he want to do a survey? So, you know, they know exactly what's going on, and all these people should be made accountable, and they all should be made an example one way or another. The parents, the girl, R. Kelly, you know, each one has different levels of responsibility. Maybe it's different charges, whatever the case may be. You can't just, and now all these people talking about I was on the bus and we used to have sex and play these games. And then I came on the bus and then I saw him having oral sex with Aaliyah. Why you didn't report it? First of all, you a backup dancer. Why are you having sex with him? And you were underage as well. You know, that's crazy. And now you piling it on and saying this and saying that. I just think that you know, people, they need to be held accountable. And I don't know, man. I know I wouldn't let my daughter do that. And if I had a son that was 15, my son is 17, about to be 18. But if he was 14 or 15 and he talking about, yeah, I'm about to go spend the night over at my teacher's house. What? I don't care if it was a male or female teacher. What the hell you doing spending the night at your teacher house? Well, we just gonna hang out. What? Hell no. I'm about to hang out with Beyonce. I'm definitely coming with you. Because I'm about to try to get some of that up in there. You know what I'm saying? You say the parents are sending their kids to Camp Kelly. Hey, for real. You know what I mean? They over there getting made into a s'more. He putting this thing between them things and making it mush together. She is still a kid at 15. R. Kelly's a predator. She is technically a kid, but she's not a kid. She's a young adult. At 15, you're a young adult. You're a teenager. You're not a kid. When people say kid, that makes it sound like you're a 7-year-old or a 5-year-old and you don't have a clue. At 15 years old, she knows what sex is. Everybody put a 1 in the comment if you think a 15-year-old does not know what sex is. Put a 2 in the comment if a 15-year-old does know what sex is. You know, a 15-year-old knows what sex is. You're not just some innocent little floating angel that has no clue. Oh, what is that? That's a thing. She know what the hell it is sex is at 15. I'm interested to see how many 1s there is. Put a 1 if she has no idea at 15 what sex is. Put a 2 if a 15-year-old knows what sex is. You know, you say they delete his music, yet the faces of slave owners are still on the money used to prosecute him. Now that was deep. That was deep. That was deep. You got that was deep. That was deep. Hey, that's for real. That was deep, man. Appreciate you for the super chat right there, fam. While I'm looking at that, I'm about to get this video ready. He definitely is wrong. How am I wrong? We'll see how many 2s there is versus how many 1s. I don't know where you from, Erlene. I'm from Chicago. I used to date at that age and know them girls. It ain't one girl I came across at 15 years old that did not know what sex is. I don't know where you from, Erlene. And a 15-year-old is not a kid, technically. They're a young adult. At 16-year-old, you can drive a car. So you telling me kids drive cars? You know, a kid don't know how to feed themselves or can't work or can't do nothing. At 15, 16 years old, you can get a work permit. You could drive a car. You could do all kind of stuff. If you're a young adult, you're a teenager. In a couple of years, you ain't going to even be a teenager no more. So a 15-year-old is a young adult. You know, you know, I don't know. You could say I'm wrong. That's your opinion. We got a 2. That means that she does know what it is. She's a teenager, but a teenager is a younger, what would be a young adult then? Because a 21 is an adult. 21 is an adult. You could say they're young, but then that's young is of depending on who says it. To people that's 60 years old, they call me young. I'm 43. Somebody 70 years old will say I'm young. I'm 43. Somebody that's 20-something years old will say I'm old. Which one is right? Who's right? So, you know, which one is right? Am I old or am I young? You know, that's the thing, man. we got another two. I mean, most people, if they being realistic, they know a 15-year-old knows what sex is. I mean, where are you at that you 15 and don't know what sex is? I don't know where that person is, especially in today's world. Where do they live? They don't have a phone. They don't have friends. What are they homeschooled? What are they, Amish? Only if they Amish. But at 15, they probably call her old. She supposed to have 2-3 kids by then. I'm joking. I'm joking for those that may be Amish and say it and this and that. I don't know the Amish culture, and I was just joking. A 15-year-old smoke your ass, he being charged as an adult. Why do they pretend like women are stupid? I don't know, man. I do not know. That is so true. If a 15-year-old shoots you, is that okay because he's a kid? Or does he get charged as a juvenile or charged as an adult? If a 15-year-old comes and tries to mug you or rape you, was that a kid that raped you? Or was that person going to get charged as an adult for that crime? I mean, we have to be honest with this stuff. What is the truth of the matter? What happens? Especially if he's black, he's going to get charged as an adult. He is. They're not going to say, well, that was a kid. They were 15. They were a kid. They're a teenager. They don't know no better. He didn't know he was trying to rob you. He didn't know that he was shooting at you. He didn't know what that was. He didn't know rape what that was. He was experimenting. He was experimenting. What are you doing? I mean, come on. Well, that means you ain't listening, Miss Erlene, with all due respect, because I didn't say nothing about that. I'm talking about you're not a kid, because this has to do with sex. The whole R. Kelly thing is about sex. So I said, what? You said she's a kid, as in meaning that she don't know no better. What would be the point of saying they're a kid? And I'm saying at 15, you're not a kid. You know what sex is. There's plenty of people 15, 16 years old that get pregnant all the time by regular dudes. They know what they was doing. They may have thought they could beat the system. Maybe they could pull out or they could do this or do that and they won't get pregnant. But they knew having sex is how you get pregnant. They knew what sex was. So, I mean, that's the whole point of somebody trying to say that that's a kid, as in they didn't know no better, meaning that they have no responsibility. They do have responsibility. They do know better. They're a young adult. I mean, what is it that a 15-year-old, a 16-year-old can't do, truthfully? They can drive a car. They can go and work a part-time job. They know what it is. I mean, that's a good question. How old is 15 really? I'm not justifying saying that he was right. I damn sure wouldn't want my 15-year-old daughter with no 20, 30-year-old man, 40-year-old man. Hell no. I'm definitely not saying that. I'm just saying that they do know what they were doing. They do have some responsibility, and I would hold them accountable, whether it's giving them a ticket or some type of fine or putting something on their juvie record or a misdemeanor or something. I want to try to discourage it. Now, to be honest, laws don't discourage crime because laws have been around for forever. And so is crime. If that was the case, people wouldn't commit crime because they know you're going to get punished. So laws don't discourage crime. They only punish crime. Let me go ahead and play this video for the super chat right quick. You know, laws don't discourage crime. They only punish crime, because if it discourages and stops crime, then crime wouldn't exist anymore. Because laws, like I say, have been around since, you know, the 10 Commandments. But people keep breaking them. People still keep killing. People still keep stealing. people still keep doing all the stuff that you ain't supposed to do. People think that they can, you know, beat the system. People think they won't get caught. So that's why they commit crimes. Sometimes people don't even think. Paperboy, this for you, fam.
Super guy, super guy, super guy, super guy, super guy.
That's it. So in your opinion, she becomes a young adult at 19. Okay. I mean, 19 is a teenager technically too. I mean, you can call all this stuff. It's no exact definition. And it's actually subjective because some people mature at different ages. I know at 15, I had a job. I had a driving permit. I mean, I used to go all over the city of Chicago by myself and do all kind of stuff. I had girlfriends and all kind of stuff doing. I knew what all kind of stuff was. And I got friends that were doing all kind of stuff. From some of them, you know, being with girls and having pregnancies, some having abortions, some selling drugs, some people shooting, gang banging, not going to school, some going to school, some driving without a license, all kind of stuff people was doing at that age. I didn't know too many slow individuals in Chicago at 15. So I don't know. And we talking about Chicago people as well, where they grew up fast. So I never said every person in Chicago is having sex. I said they know what sex is. You know what a person is trying to get from you. You know if you trying to kiss on you and squeezing on you and trying to pull your pants down, what they're not clueless. They know what he's trying to do is what I say. You're trying to change the narrative. I never said every 15-year-old in Chicago is having sex. I'm glad this is recorded. And, you know, I didn't say that. So you say at 15, I knew what sex was, but I was not having sex at 15. There you go. I appreciate the honesty, Gina. Thank you. And, you know, you knew what it was. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say everybody was doing it, but you knew what it was at 15. And not just women, boys at 15 and beyond know what sex is too. Everybody, I think, knows what sex is at 15. So I'm just saying, these people know better. They should have been getting charged. Denise is from Chicago right here. Rock and Roll McDonald's, man. I was right by there today. They remodeled it. I'm salty they remodeled it, though. You say Rock and Roll McDonald's on Clark been to jump off a little underdeveloped teenage minds. Everybody knew where to go to run into Kelly's at. That is so true. Denise, thank you for that comment. That girl is straight from Chicago. I appreciate that. Rock and Roll McDonald's, for those who don't know, it's called Rock and Roll because it used to have a rock and roll theme. It was the only McDonald's at the time open 24 hours. Not every McDonald's open 24 hours across the nation, damn near. But at this time, it was the only McDonald's in the city of Chicago open 24 hours. Most McDonald's was not open 24 hours in Chicago or anywhere. Rock and Roll McDonald's was open 24 hours. It was downtown. People used to hang out there. They had some video games. You could sit in there, had all kind of little stuff in there. They had a little Corvette in there, Peggy Sue. You could get pizza. You can get ice cream from Breyers or Edie's or whatever. They used to have all kind of different stuff in there that you couldn't get at a normal McDonald's. Anyway, people knew R. Kelly used to go there to pick up teenage girls because a lot of teenagers would hang out at Rock and Roll McDonald's, just like people would hang out at White Castles on Stony Island on on 79th and Stony Island on Friday, Saturday night on Stony Island in South Chicago. But the difference at that White Castles is that it would be grown people with motorcycles and different stuff, and they would hang there. White Castles was always open 24 hours anyway. A lot of teenagers would hang at Rock and Roll McDonald's a lot because it's McDonald's and kids like that, and it's open 24 hours. And a lot of people, when they first got their license, they would drive down there to hang out. I used to go there all the time to meet girls, but at the time I was 16, 17, because that was one of the places I could go late nights driving with my friends, and we knew we could find girls late that was our age. Once I got older, I wasn't going there looking for them, but I have bumped into R. Kelly up there before in the SUV, and he hollering at girls, and the girls that we tried to holler at didn't give us no play. Then he rolled around and they jumping in the car with him. They knew what they were doing. That's all I'm saying, man. I ain't gonna get into it, man. Hey, Key, I appreciate it. I done spent enough time. Some women and some people are just in denial, and that's fine. But you know, the truth is the truth. You say don't make a 15-year-old an adult because you won't have the law behind you. Miss Arlene, I don't know what you on tonight. But okay. 15-year-olds are made adults all the time by the law. I can put up cases of 15-year-olds that have robbed or shot someone and have been charged as an adult all the time. Put a 1 in the comment if you have heard of 15-year-olds being charged as an adult. Put a 2 in the comment if you never heard of that. Okay. But 15-year-olds get charged that type of stuff all the time. It's just something that happens, unfortunately. They held accountable by the system all the time. Sasha Speaks, it's clear you haven't been listening to what I've been saying. This is something I hate to say. I'm not trying to be mean, with all due respect. Whenever we talk about this, ladies do this all the time. I have said this multiple times. I would not want my daughter with R. Kelly. I have not once said R. Kelly or any grown man is right for being with a girl underage or 15 years old or even 17. Hell, if she was 18, I wouldn't want her with a 30-year-old. If she was 21, I wouldn't want her with a 30, 40-year-old man. And to be honest with you, so it's not my viewpoint would be different. That's my viewpoint. So my viewpoint is consistent. And I've said that already in this video. I started talking about R. Kelly at the 30-minute mark. So if you ladies or anybody wants to go back and watch what I said about R. Kelly, I started talking about this subject at the 30-minute mark of this video. So please feel free to rewatch it. I may even cut this video up so that people can just watch and listen and absorb the truth about some of this stuff. Because it seems people like to put words in your mouth and change stuff around and all of this and that. And, you know, I just think that that's kind of unfortunate. Miss Jocelyn, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. You said it goes back to what Chappelle said. You can prosecute a black man to the fullest, and LGBT can never be wrong. Yeah, Dave Chappelle's newest. That's what we should watch tonight, actually, in Discord, is Dave Chappelle's newest stand-up on Netflix. I didn't see it all. I saw some clips, but from what I have saw and from what I've heard, it is a masterpiece. And Dave Chappelle definitely knows how to talk about serious subjects with a bit of humor, so that it kind of helps people understand what he's trying to say. And of course, people still get mad. I mean, people just want to hear what they want to hear. Sometimes they put words in your mouth and say things that you said that you didn't say, and switch up the narrative and argue about things you're not even talking about all the time. That's just the way things work nowadays, unfortunately. But I do need to watch that, and I heard it is great, and I might watch that tonight in Discord. Let me play this video right quick, and then you guys got a lot of great comments. Let me get down to the last comments about if I said put a 1 if you seen somebody charged at 15 as an adult, put a 2 if you never heard of somebody at 15 being charged as an adult. That's my Seth Rogen impersonation. Thank you, Miss Jocelyn, for the super chat to the channel. I really appreciate your help and support. All right. Roman Polanski is on the run. That's facts right there. And they still get work. What's up with that? They still get awards and all kind of stuff. So let's see. Denise, you said 15-year-old knows what sex is, but doesn't understand or can't appreciate the consequences of their decisions and actions. Teenagers make a lot of decisions looking for a reward. I agree with that. Like I said, they don't probably understand the gravity of the situation, but they know what it is. They probably think that they could do this and do that, or not do this and not do that, and not get in trouble or not have a problem. But they know what they're doing. They know what sex is. They're not some innocent, helpless person that had no idea what they was about to do. They know he was trying to holler at them and get their phone number so he can get some booty. And they had no business giving that phone number and talking to that man. Why are you talking to him other than to get an autograph and turning around and leave? What are you doing? You know, Alanis Morissette was in a 5-year relationship with Dave Coulier from the time of her being 14 years old to being 19 years old. Why nobody trying to cancel the Full House comedian Dave Coulier, or coming at her for being 14 and being with him till she was 19 and writing songs about it and telling everybody in a book and this and that about how in love she was with him? She said she knew what she was doing. Was that right? Hell no, that wasn't right. He was 29 years old with a 14-year-old. Man, I would, boy, talk about drive-by. You about to get lit up in this piece. You with my 14-year-old daughter. You 29 years old. Boy, that is something else for real. Anyway. And that's the thing, Abundance. When you try to come with tell facts about something, they try to say that you're just defending R. Kelly. Nobody has defended nobody can say, I'm glad this is recorded. I said he deserves to go to jail for what he did. And I also said that they deserve to be punished too. And it is hypocrisy that only he gets the blame. Although the parents were trying to blackmail him, they bringing their kids there. They should be punished for that. You know, some of these girls knew what they were doing. I know a girl that actually messed around with R. Kelly, and she was upset because he ended up dumping her after he did all kind of stuff, and he used to give her money and do this and that. But when he was tired of her, she upset and don't like him because of that. She thought that he was going to keep her around. You know, she ended up messing with Ice Cube and Common as well. She says she didn't do nothing with Ice Cube, but she didn't left out what she did with Common and R. Kelly. And I didn't try to ask and say, tell me, because by that time I'm like, whatever, I'm done. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, yeah. Dave Coulier from Full House was with Alanis Morissette. Now, here's the last thing I'm going to talk about R. Kelly, and then I'm going to move on. They are saying that R. Kelly may start snitching about other people in the industry that are messing around with underage girls. Y'all put a 1 in the comment, 1S if he going to snitch, 2S if he not. And should he? You know, I don't think that he should, but it's not right what they're doing. But it's a tricky situation because they wrong for what they doing and it should be uncovered. But at the same time, the way that he would be, the reasons he would be doing it is not because he cares. It's because it's out of spite and he upset that he got caught and they didn't. I would like for them to be caught and apprehended if it is some people doing it, no matter the color. Of course, he would only probably be telling on the African American people in the industry. But at the same time, it's a tricky situation. I don't know. I don't think he gonna snitch and start saying nothing. No, I don't. So let's see. You say that there is a number one, 15-year-olds are charged as an adult all the time, especially in Texas, if it's a black man. I'm trying to tell you, black boys as young as 10 may not be viewed in the same light of childhood innocence as their white peers, but are instead more likely to be mistaken as older, be perceived as guilty, and face police violence. You know, yeah, that's something else right there. We had this conversation multiple times on Discord. Jay has always said R. Kelly was wrong, but the parents who willingly took their daughters to him should be held accountable. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate having you try to be honest and clear the air on some things. I never defended this man. I never said he wasn't innocent. I mean, that he was innocent. So, you know, come on with that noise. That's people trying to switch up the narrative on me. Miss Karen say he about to snitch. He gonna end up like Jeff Epstein. He gonna end up committing suicide mysteriously inside of his prison cell. That would be messed up and unfortunate. And then, of course, his record sales will go off the charts, and then YouTube will allow all his music to play because he won't be getting any of the money. You say 1S, and I can't say he should snitch, but damn, it's hard. I'm right there with you, man. Because his heart ain't in the right place of doing it. You should have came out and told about. I think all of these people that are saying all of this stuff should have said it when it happened. You were seeing him with an underage girl and you're on tour with him. You don't say nothing. Why? Because you want to keep your job. You're wrong. You were witness to what? Pedophilia. And you didn't do anything about it. You basically an accomplice. You need to get hit with something. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I mean, what is this? And he needs to go and get hit with something too, though. Just because I say one person needs to be held accountable don't mean I'm saying the other person shouldn't either. You know? So, I don't know. You got another one. You got another one. So he about to snitch, according to y'all. Damn. You say, and the shooter is 18. Boy, he's going to do hard time in Texas. They may give him the death penalty. I hear that state prisons are rough. They still got the death penalty in Texas. Everybody think R. Kelly gonna snitch, huh? Damn. I mean, what is snitching gonna do for him? Now, if they say, if you snitch, we going to cut your sentence in half or we going to give you just 1 year, then I'm with you. He about to snitch because he already been to jail for about a year or two already, so he'd get out with time served. So if that's the case, I can see him snitching. If he just snitching and he don't get nothing out of it, I don't think R. Kelly would snitch. That's my thoughts on that. You say he gonna snitch and he won't have to snitch he won't have to snitch. It's going to come out real soon, and a lot of these artists will be putting money on his book anonymously. Now, that's funny, Jocelyn. I agree, though. I think that might happen, too, just so he'll feel a little more comfortable and probably not snitch. You say failure to report a crime is one charge in mind. Exactly. You know, that's a charge. You can't have failure to report a crime. I mean, I don't understand that. How they hit Rob with a RICO. I don't know. I guess they saying he had a criminal empire helping him do it. I don't know, man. As much as I have looked into this case, I haven't looked into it and followed it that much. So, I don't know. Everybody think this dude gonna snitch. Wow. That's what's up. I didn't think he was gonna snitch like that, other than if they give him a shortened sentence or something. Then I think he would snitch. You say he writing his best hits right now. I believe I'm gonna cry, 'cause he rough on my thigh. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Don't forget to bang them likes. If I get up to 100 likes, I'm gonna do the $20 cash giveaway. It don't look like we might get there tonight, unfortunately. It would have been nice, but we'll see what happens. I'm trying to get these likes up for this show, get some more support. So I appreciate everybody for coming through, for watching, and you know, hey, we're gonna probably do the Chappelle show tonight. We're gonna do the Dave Chappelle Netflix special. We're gonna watch that tonight in Discord. So make sure y'all are channel members, because we're gonna watch that Dave Chappelle tonight. I ain't seen it yet, the whole thing. And so I'm gonna definitely play that tonight. And everybody in Discord, my usual crew, definitely come on through tonight, and we're gonna watch it. So I'm gonna check that out. You have to go ahead and join the channel membership. So go into the description box below the video. And once you go into the description box below the video, then you can join the channel membership. Once you join the channel membership, then you will be able to become a Discord member. Make sure you're not joining as a Tariq. You need to be a Tommy Egan or higher in order to join in the Discord channel. Okay? This is what it is. This is the video that's playing now. Look how it's playing multiple times. We're in the Matrix right now. Anyway, this is the description box below. So I'll show you how it works. The video that you're watching is playing like this. What you do is you go down right here. It says membership area right there. You click on that, and that'll get you started. Join the Tommy Egan level or higher, and then you follow the instructions. You click on the Instagram, you message me, and I will give you the Discord link after you have been verified. Also, I have a lot of other things in here, so check it out. It definitely is worth it. I got a lot of great stuff in here. Don't forget to support Nita and Moochie and others. So, and also, I got some little, you know, items in the store. Check it on out. Get you a little Booger Sugar mug for $10. I mean, that's as cheap as it can get, $10.99. I'm not getting rich off of this stuff. I don't even get 99 cents. So check it out. $19.99. Got all kind of t-shirts, different stuff. And if you're trying to design some stuff, and you know, and you have an artistic talent, well, hit me up. I can pay you to design some stuff for the channel. So let me know if you can design some stuff. If you artistic, and maybe we can make something happen. Okay. So anyway, you say people keep watching the channel. Jay never took R. Kelly's side or said R. Kelly is innocent. Thank you, Miss Jocelyn. Thank you again. I appreciate keeping it real. Some people get upset and they want to, you know, put different things in your mouth and say this and say that. And, you know, I don't know, man. It makes it hard sometimes to talk about certain conversations because I don't know what people sometimes unfortunately do that. My girl Karen Chalk, I'm not saying they do it on purpose. I'm just saying it's something that happens that people do. Miss Karen, thank you for coming through with the super chat. As always, you done came with a twin, Miss Karen. See, that was a freestyle. That was my J. Kelly for you. All right. Let me go ahead and get a couple videos ready for you right quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead to some Instagram right quick and show you all some stuff. Now, Miss Karen, this for you. Since you came with a 20, I'm gonna do my little sexy dance for you, okay? You didn't put a little something in my G-string, so I'm gonna go ahead and show a little something for you, Miss Karen. All right, here we go. Before I got my teeth all the way fixed. Interview with a vampire up in this piece. This is back when I was thugging it in the hood in the streets of Los Santos. I used to be an old triple OG, baby.
You get clothes from Binkos and Prolapse, suburban zip, pick them and desatch. Watch your back when in rival hoods. They'll test just to guess if your survival's good.
In the hoods of Los Santos. And here's one more for you, Miss Karen, for coming through with the twin. All right. I hope you enjoyed that one right there. All right. Thank you, Miss Karen, for appreciation to the super chat. Y'all like that one. All right. What's up, Nikki? How you doing? You at work? I appreciate you for checking in. All right. So, let me see where this other story I have right quick. And then I'm going to go ahead to the, oops, click the wrong thing. Where's the other one at? So, what do y'all think? How many of y'all use the mail? And yeah, we do watch Wu-Tang. We talk about Wu-Tang in Discord. Some shows I don't do videos for, but we do talk about it in Discord. It's a lot of tabs in Discord with a lot of different subjects that we talk about. So you definitely want to join Discord. It's definitely worth your while. You definitely gonna have a good time and enjoy yourself, watching movies, chatting, getting to know people. So check it on out, man. We talk about Wu-Tang in there sometimes. It is a tab for Wu-Tang. They say the Postal Service is slowing the mail to save money, and critics say it's the death spiral for the mail. Why didn't Joe Biden just give the money back to the mail and Postal Service that Trump took away? Why is he going to leave it underfunded after Trump took the money away? That just doesn't make any sense to me. They said maybe you noticed the birthday card arrived late or the check in the mail that didn't pay your credit card quite on time. It's not your imagination. The mail's gotten less speedy. And they said they've been slowing deliveries of first-class mail nationwide October 1st. The price of a stamp went up in August from 55 to 58 cents. And The temporary holiday price increases for packages and other mail is now in effect, and it spells trouble for the agency. That's what they say. Every postal expert across the country, across the globe, knows that you don't slow down service and raise prices at the same time and expect customers to stick around. People will use the postal service less, revenue will decline, and then they'll need to make more cuts. Essentially, you're sending the post office into a death spiral. It's already called snail mail, and they said the service cutbacks are especially concerning for rural America. You know, a lot of people get their medication in the mail, all kind of stuff. Still they don't have direct deposit, and they get their checks in the mail. And they said that a wheat farmer learned Kansas, and a member of the Kansas Farmer Union says everything from bees to baby chicks are shipped through the mail. We rely on the mail for a lot of things. I rely on it in my billing from my farm co-op. They allow discounts if you pay within 5 days from receipt of the bill. And you know, if they keep slowing the mail down, then I don't get it in time to get a discount. The Postal Service says that 61% of first-class mail will not be affected by the slowdown, which is caused in part by the decision to rely less on moving mail by air and more by ground. And it says that the Postal Service did not make anyone available for interview about this story. And they said that in the video that they left, we're in a big hole, right? We're in a big hole. We need to realize that we're in a big hole, and we need to find our way out of it. And basically, we can't do all the things at all costs and need to bring excellence into our operating practices. The Postal Service lost $9.2 billion in 2020. Now, most people wasn't out doing as much stuff as they normally do as well. So you can't always base your stuff off 2020 alone. But a $9 billion loss is a herder. So they say that the Postal Service is one of America's most trusted institutions. Americans rely on the post office and the postal mail every single day, and it's an essential service that people take for granted. And they saying it needs to help. One thing that will help is for Congress to pass the Postal Service Reform Act that would eliminate the requirement the Postal Service prepay its retirees' health benefits, which would save the agency an estimated $46 billion over 10 years. Damn, $46 billion in just 10 years. So that's like $4.6 billion a year. They say that the measure has bipartisan support, but hasn't been approved yet. And they say that postal banking, printing, and copying. So they saying that McConnell of the Save the Post Office Coalition says that they should take advantage of its network of 31,000 post offices to increase their revenue. And they say there's more post offices than McDonald's and Starbucks combined, and we should be turning those post offices into a community hub. You can bring back postal banking. Back in the day, you used to be able to bank at the post office. That is true. You can offer office services like printing, copying, faxing. So they're going to compete with FedEx and UPS store. And you can do free Wi-Fi in the parking lot. McConnell says the Postal Service doesn't need to be apologizing for their presence in the community. So what do you all think about the post office? Do you think the post office is dead? Do you think that they should try to bring more services? Or y'all don't care? I mean, what's up, man? I think that this is kind of messed up to no longer have a post office working properly. And I think that this is a big, big mistake. And, you know, I don't know. I think that this is a messed up. Miss Bap, what's up, girl? You say it's a 50-50 split in the Senate. You won't get all 50 Republicans to vote to pass more funding for the post office. Politics is so crazy and unfortunate. I mean, how could you not? And I'm not saying you right or wrong. I'm just saying it's just unfortunate that how could these people not want to save and support the post office? That's just crazy. I get a lot of stuff in the mail, but not anything important. I only have one bill that I have to still pay in the mail, which that kind of pisses me off. They make me have to buy checks still to pay them. But with all being said, like, how could you just lose the man? That's crazy. How many jobs that would cost? How much? I don't know, man. I just think that's unfortunate that the post office is being treated the way it is, and they definitely need to do what they need to do, fund it properly, and take care of the post office. And this politics stuff is just, it's really gone too far. These people need to do their damn job, stop arguing, stop acting like it's a competition or it's sports, and they trying to go against each other as if it's a all or nothing battle. You're supposed to be getting stuff done, and the government no longer works right now. And I think that's just unfortunate. What's up, Rashonda? How you doing? You say the post office is on life support. Yeah, that's, I just can't believe this. You like the post office? It is trusted. I like the post office as well. I used to get money orders from the post office and different stuff. I have friends, fathers, and different people work at the post office, be able to support their families and different things. And it's just really messed up. You say the post office would be bankrupt if it were a private business, but we need it. We have the money to float it, and we should. Well, that's not true. The post office wouldn't be bankrupt if it's a private business, because if it's a private business, they wouldn't need Congress support and all this politics to decide to do stuff. If it was a private business, they say, well, we're going to start offering these services, and they would just start doing it. And if they said, hey, we need to do this or do that or open this or open that, they would just do it. They wouldn't keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and not get stuff done because Congress got to decide this or not decide that and pass this or not pass that. And the whole time they losing money, they would just make these adjustments. And if it was a private business, they would compete properly against FedEx and UPS. They would have been doing packages like FedEx and UPS. They would have been competing with prices and you know, all the passports you can do and so many other things you can do with the post. They would offer more services. So I don't understand why they treat this like it's their own plaything in Congress and stuff. They should just allow it to operate like a private business and do what it needs to do. But they don't. And it's losing money. It's a lot of people that used to collect stamps still do. They should be trying to make stamp collecting like a baseball, basketball cards and making it cool. And that could have been $1 billion business right there. You know, encouraging more people to get passports. That right there is more money in the thing. You know, most, especially black folks, don't have a passport. So you really trapped in the United States and don't even know it. I got my passport. If I need to get the hell out of here, I'm gone. Me and my son. Most black Americans are stuck in the United States and don't even realize it because you don't have a passport. You can't get the hell out of here if you need to. What if there's a problem and you need to get out of here and go to another country? You can't because you don't have a passport. So you basically stuck in here. You know, people don't even realize it. They just walking around, going around their everyday life thinking that they free. You ain't free. You stuck here. You can't even go to another country. You can't even go to out the border. You can't even go to Canada without a passport. You can't go to Mexico. You can't go to Germany. You can't go to Australia. You can't go nowhere without a passport. So, you know, they could be making a lot of money pushing all these services and they don't. The people in power don't want to save it because corporations like FedEx gives them bags of money not to care. That's true. That is true. You say racists want to fully privatize the post office to fire thousands of minorities. I don't know anything about that. I'm not just saying that. That's true. I don't know anything about that. It could be true. It might not be. I haven't heard that or looked into that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was true, but I don't know anything about that. I haven't heard that before. FedEx and UPS would have run it out of business by now. That ain't true. There's more post office than FedEx and UPS. You have somebody already coming to your house every day with the post office. The post office can offer more services than FedEx and UPS. FedEx and UPS just now started with that UPS store and FedEx in the last 10, 20 years. The post office been around 100 years. They could have started doing packages and stuff, and all. Well, they do packages already. They already do all this stuff. So I don't know. I don't think so. I used to work at FedEx and I used to work at UPS. I never worked at the post office though. So I don't know. At one time, Jeff Bezos was considering buying out the post office. It would be a major business move on his part to save on shipping for Amazon, but Trump wasn't having it. I don't know anything about that either, but damn, that would have been a hell of a move. That would have been a big move to do that. But again, I didn't hear anything about that. I don't know the details about that, but that was a hell of a move right there if he was able to pull it off. You know, so I don't know. All right, let me go to this Instagram video, a couple Instagram videos right quick, and post that was really tripped out and unfortunate. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. I just saw something else too. Hold on. How did this thing just leave? I'm trying to find this thing. I just saw. All right, I'm gonna have to go on and get this one another time. All right. I just saw a post that definitely where is this at? I got this one post just popped up. Damn, this was perfect about what we was just talking about. And of course it jumped and pushed it away. I had to come back to it and find it for another time. What in the world? All right. I can't find this thing right quick. I wanted to find Netflix. How many of y'all remember when Netflix you had to get the disc in the piece of paper, and it came in the red piece of paper, little thing, and you would get disc. Most people don't even remember that. Don't even know that's how Netflix started. Netflix started, you would go on the internet to order your flicks. That's what that meant. It wasn't about watching your flicks on the internet. You would go on the internet and order your flicks. And then they would come in the mail, which now it ain't no mail no more. So it's going to be hard to see the Netflix type of stuff again. But you would get the little disc in the mail, and that would be your movie. But they had real movies back then. You would get real movies that was new, just came out. You wasn't getting these movies they got today. Which some of the stuff is cool, but they try to get their own movies out now. They don't have as many national movies as they do now. They do have a few. but not as many as they used to. All right, man. I can't find this damn post. I hate trying to find something and not being able to find it and get it. All right. Oh wow. This dude over here doing some damn stretches. All right, let me just go ahead and play this other video. So these cops pull over this dude, and this has been on Instagram a lot lately. So these cops pull over this guy who's driving, and he tells the cops that he's disabled, that he's paraplegic and he can't walk. And the cops do this. This is what the cops' reaction is. And this right here is something that is crazy. Netflix has been operating at a loss for like 5 years now. It's interesting. Well, they haven't been operating at a loss. They just haven't made a profit. And that's a little different because Netflix stock price is going up. So the company is still becoming more valuable. And the thing, I own Netflix stock. And so the thing with Netflix is that they have been losing money and not operating at a profit because they are producing so much content. But it's about to be a time where they're not going to produce as much content as they have been. And they're going to just start raking in the dough off of all the content that they already have. So they have been slowing down a little bit now already. But Netflix is interesting because they are still in the building. And like most businesses, you don't make a profit in the 5 years. Damn near every business you start in the first 5 to 10 years, you probably won't really make a profit because you grow in the business. And that's what's happening with Netflix is that they grow in the business. They did kill Blockbuster. Blockbuster had the chance to buy Netflix for like $15 million and they chose not to. Netflix killed Blockbuster Video, destroyed them. They damn near killed Redbox. How many people still go to Redbox? Put a 1 in there if you go to Redbox. Put a 2 if you don't go to Redbox. They damn near kill Redbox. Redbox is expensive anyway. You think it's cheap trying to rent that movie for $1 for one night. But that's how they get you is because you forget to bring it back and they start charging you them late fees. Next thing you know, you ain't paid $1. You didn't pay 3, 4, 5, 10 for that damn movie. You take too long, they're going to charge you for the full price of the movie. So Redbox ain't that cheap. I don't go to Redbox. Look at that. No Redbox, no Redbox, no Redbox. Redbox days are numbered. Hey, for real. At one point, Redbox was the truth. I even got some stuff from Redbox a couple times. But I stopped after they kept wanting me to bring it back the very next day. And I forgot a few times and they charged me all that shit. Like, man, this is too expensive, man. I'm done with Redbox. Yeah, Redbox is a dead man walking. Straight up. Dead man walking, baby. That was smart, though, when they was partnered with McDonald's and all those places. But Redbox a done deal. All right. So here's this video right here. You all take a look at this. This is actually one of the things that worries me about driving. And one of the reasons why I don't do this. But first of all, I have did this video before. Please, please, please stop calling the damn police bro. Stop using bro all the time. Look, bro, I ain't doing it, bro. I'm gonna say that, bro. Stop calling police bro. He ain't your bro. My bros don't do me like this. That ain't your bro. That ain't your fam. Just say, excuse me, sir. I am actually disabled and I am unable to do. I know it sounds corny or whatever. So what? You ain't cool all the time. Life ain't about being cool all the time or keeping it real. I'm gonna keep it real like this. Excuse me, officer. I understand that you want to pull me over, but I'm actually disabled and unable to walk. If you want me to get out of this vehicle, I'm going to need you to get the wheelchair out the trunk. And if you bring it here, I will happily get in the chair and comply. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to follow these orders because I can't walk. What, you're going to throw me on the floor for what? What did I do? And you could possibly injure me. I could possibly die. I'm not trying to die right now, officer. You could search the car, do whatever you need to do, please. You can use the keys. You can get it out the trunk yourself. I can push the button right here. You can watch me. Whatever needs to be done, if we can make this happen. But I can't do it on my own, unfortunately. I've even hit him with, look, man, I served 2 tours in Afghanistan for your freedom. Why you gonna do me like that? Huh? The IED took me out. And I come home for this shit. Whatever it takes, man. Here's the video.
I know I got right. I would like for you to call your white shirt. I will when I'm done. Yellow card. Come on, bro. Yellow card. Yellow card. Yellow card. Yellow card. Listen. Yellow card. I don't paraplegic, bro. You can hurt me. Yellow card. You can hurt me, bro. Yellow card. Yellow card. What y'all doing, bro? Dude, you're making this work. I'm a paraplegic, bro. I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can hurt me. They can hurt me. Get out. Hard. Get out. You have to go. What's your name again? Clifford Owensby? Yes, sir. So I'm trying to call from the police. All right, under your seatbelt. Yeah, I'm out of your seatbelt. I can't step out the car, sir. How you got help? I got help getting in. Well, I'll help you get out. Excuse me? I'm gonna help you get out. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, sir. Well, I do, because I'm asking you, but I'm telling you. So it's not an option. Can I ask you what's the problem? And the problem is that because your history of having a dog, you're free around the car. You have to be out of the car. I can't get out of the vehicle, sir. Sir, I'm going to assist you get out of the vehicle. As someone you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to touch me. You're definitely not about to touch me. And I'm about to go ahead and get somebody on the line because it will be a lawsuit if you put your hands on me for no reason, bro. Well, the reason is that No. We ain't gonna go there. We got to get some people here that's about to witness what's going on. That's right. I can't step out, buddy. I cannot step out. I'm a paraplegic. I cannot. I'm a paraplegic, sir. Come on, bro. I cannot step out of the car. I cannot step out of the car. Situation last night. Get out. You can get out of the car. You got in the car. Hello. Hey, bro. Can you come down the street to Ferguson and Grand? The police just pulled me over and they trying to make me get out the car, and I'm telling them I'm a paraplegic. I can't get out the car without no help and shit. And these motherfuckers, they don't just come down the street, bring some people with cameras. Come down the street, bring cameras and bring somebody so they can witness what's going on. All right, come on. Time to get out of the car. I'm not getting out. I just told you I'm a paraplegic. I cannot get out. I do not want to have to. I do not have to. Can you call your white shirt, please? I will. If you pull me out of here, you better respect me. I'm gonna pull you out and then I'll call a white shirt. Because you're getting out of the car. That's not an option. You're getting out of this car. So you can cooperate and get out of the car, or I'll drag you out of the car. Do you see your 2 options here? I know I got right. Sir. I would like for you to call your white shirt. I will when I'm done. Get out of the car. Come on, bro. Get out of the car. 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 Listen. Get out of the car. I know I'm paraplegic, bro. You can hurt me. Get out of the car. You can hurt me, bro. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. What y'all doing, bro? Dude, you're making this work. I'm a paraplegic, bro. I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can hurt me. They can hurt me. Get out of the car. I'm a paraplegic. Get out. You have to go. Get out of the car. Somebody help. Right here. Somebody help. Somebody help. Stop. Someone help. Stop. So are y'all recording this? Stop. Somebody help. I'm a paraplegic. Stop. They are doing the unjust thing to me. Somebody please help me. Stop. Stop. You are hurting me. What are you talking about? I'm a paraplegic. Stop. I'm a paraplegic. I'm a paraplegic. Stop. You make this worse than it needs to be. I'm a paraplegic. I gave y'all everything. That's fine. I gave y'all everything to ask for. Cooperate. I'll call the white shirt. Call whoever you want. What? Can y'all call the real police, please? Rock your taser, right? Ow! You're making it so much harder than what it has to be.
All right, man. That right there was deep. And then they dragged him away till his damn pants fell off his ass. Like, damn, man. I'm trying to pull the damn thing up, man. It's just very unfortunate. That situation. And it's a few things that I think both parties went wrong with. First of all, when you deal with cops, just give them the authority, because even if you sue them, even if they go to jail, you still gonna get whooped or hurt or beat or shot in the process. And I don't care if you go to jail. If I gotta get shot or have them, drag me or do all this stuff for you to get shot, I'm good. I mean, for you to go to jail, that doesn't make me feel better for what I went through. They bent his arms back. They dragged this dude around. And even if they get in trouble, he still had to go through that for them to get in trouble. Look how they dragged this dude to the point where his pants is falling off. And I don't know how he was injured, but I know it probably wasn't cool to be put in this position and bent up by them dragging you by your arms and this and that. Now, here's another thing. Stop calling police bro. Stop trying to act hard. Stop trying to act tough. As soon as they did that, help, this and that. Well, why you wasn't trying to be cool? Why did you act like you was going to be able to defend them, defeat them? And then you wanted to whine and cry and say this and that. Not to say that he shouldn't have tried to call for help. I'm saying he shouldn't have been trying to act tough and act like he was hard and this and that. Why? It's not a purpose for that. Give him the stuff they need. If you was making a quick errand and you left the wheelchair at home, why not just explain that? Why are you talking about tell people bring the cameras? This, I get it. We need to hold them accountable and have the cameras and stuff. But why don't you talk to this man? He talking about, could you get out? I ain't gonna do that. Why don't you just explain calmly what the situation is? And if he still says and do the same thing, it was nothing you could do about it. But give it a try first. Yeah, they was wrong, but by the time they were doing that, they were pissed off at him. They didn't look at him and care about nothing about him at all. And I'm not saying that's right, but he escalated it by being dismissive to the cops. It's a very traumatic situation. I read that they say they stopped him for what, like drugs or something? Although it was no drugs found or weapons found in the vehicle, and they ended up not charging him. He still could have avoided this. Man, I have been pulled over by the cops a lot. Sometimes for no reason. Sometimes I was in the wrong. I have talked my way out of almost every single situation. I have. It's been a time, it was my birthday. I was intoxicated and I read a red light. I ran a stop sign right in front of the cops. And they woo right on me instantly. And I was like, oh my God. I tried to sober up instantly. I talked to them. I told them I had a drink when they asked me. I told them it's my birthday. I apologize. I'm sorry. This and that. Told him whatever I need to say. He told me take my ass straight home. And I told him I I didn't. But the point is, I didn't go to jail. I didn't get my ass beat. I didn't get thrown out on the street. I got a lot of stories with the police doing stuff. And like I said, sometimes I was in the wrong, sometimes I wasn't. But I was able to talk my way out of it because, for one, I can't beat the police. There's nothing you can do to win in that situation other than, I hate to say it, but giving them their respect. And I don't hate to say it like that. You should give everybody respect. I don't like the police. I don't, say this and that. But if somebody breaking my house, I'm going to call the police. What, I'm supposed to go door to door trying to figure out who did it? I mean, there's certain things you got to use the police for. With that being said, I don't like getting pulled over. I don't appreciate getting treated those ways. It's very unfortunate. It's wrong. But you have to try and talk properly. Anybody young listening, trust me, I have talked my way in and out of all kind of stuff. Your mouthpiece is powerful in this world. Use it wisely. Don't be dismissive and talking to this dude that way. He said, get out of the car. I'm not about to do that. Oh, you about to do it one way or another. See how you escalate the situation? He could have said right then and there, officer, I'm paraplegic. I do want to get out the car and obey your orders, but I'm going to need help. I left the wheelchair at home. I'm not able to walk. I can't do this and that. How can we make this work? Can you hold me? You can hold me or have your partner hold me. I promise you there's no weapons or anything in the car. I know you hear that all the time. Feel free to check. This, that, and the other. There's no drugs. I know people tell you that all the time. If you feel that you need to do your job and you need to do this, that, and the other, I don't want to prevent you. Please feel free. I want to not, stop you in any way. So how can we make this work? What do you need from me? I was making a quick errand. I left this. I'm not able to get out. I didn't expect to get out. So that's how I got help getting in the car. You say you're going to be able to help me. I didn't expect to get out till I got back home. I left the wheelchair at home. How can we make this work? You want me to sit halfway out the car? I mean, I can pull my legs out. We can do something. How can we make this work, sir? Yeah, it may sound weak. It may sound like this and that. Who gives a shit? What are you going to win? What award do you get for being hard? Your drawers ain't hanging off and you ain't dragged down the street for unnecessarily. And they're wrong for that. Again, I'm not saying they're right, but he could have tried his best to not escalated it. And if he said all the stuff I said and they still did that, well, it was nothing you could do. You tried everything. All I'm saying is try that first. And or you say they stopped him for window tint. That's really weak. Well, hey, decide what you want to do. Yeah, my windows are tinted. Hey, I bought the car like this. I didn't know. What you want to do? You gonna write me a ticket? You want me to get out? You want to search the car? All of that stuff. I'm gonna cooperate. I've gotten pulled over with tinted windows on my car. Every car I had, the car I got now has got tinted windows. Limo tint. I never got pulled over with that car with window tint, knock on wood. But I'm not gonna sit there and argue and this and that. Just give me the ticket. You say I got pulled over riding dirty plenty of times, but just talking to them regular, they'll let you slide. No need to escalate. That is the truth, man. That is the truth. No, it was something he could have did. Chill out. Talk to them with a cooler tone. Don't be sitting there talking about what you ain't gonna do, this, that, and the other. Talk to him in a different way. I mean, I've been pulled over by the cops I don't know how many times. This actually works. So I'm trying to give real advice. I've been pulled over by the police a lot. I'm not saying that because I'm this or that. I'm not. I used to drive a lot, all kind of stuff. I've been pulled over at least 30 times, you know, in my life or more. You know, at least in my younger years, 20 something or more times. I mean, I've had all kind of stuff happen. I've had the police do stuff to me I ain't about to say, but I could have went off. Yeah, I was upset, but they let me go, man. I didn't get beat up. I didn't go to jail. I didn't get stuff on my record. I didn't have all this stuff. I got to get back in the car and get the hell out of there. And that was better to me than taking the whooping and then trying to get some damn lawyer and get out of jail or calling my parents or doing this or doing that or trying to say video this or go through that and I got to go on with my day. So, man, it's something else out here. Say I don't feel bad, use your mouthpiece if it's slick. Definitely, man. Your mouth is something, man. And you never get the cops a reason. You say, dude, muscles are very brittle. You know, I know. So you damn sure need to speak up and try to avoid that confrontation. You say, I put my paperwork on top of dash so I don't have to reach for paperwork in glove compartment. As soon as the police are behind me pulling over, I get my paperwork out the glove compartment and I get my ID out. I mean, you know, they're about to ask you for it. You think they want to say, hey, what up, man? How you doing? They about to ask you for it. Get it ready. That's it. So you say cameras are changing the world. These interactions are informative for everyone. I agree. But some people act out for the camera and make this stuff a camera. Everybody talking about they go get somebody fired and get somebody sued and get somebody in trouble. Why don't you just get your ass home? That makes me feel better than getting you fired. You know, let me go. Mind my business and not get hurt and all this stuff and drag down the street. So I don't know, man. I wish that people would value that more than a viral moment. Anyway, it is what it is. So I got a couple little videos right quick I'm gonna play. Y'all let me know, would you guys do this for your dog? Okay, and I'll play a couple videos, then I'm about to get out of here. So this dude dog was on the tracks. How many of y'all would do this? Turn that music down. So this train is coming. This dude then ran over here to get his dog that was stuck on the train tracks and yanked that dog off. Woo! Right in the nick of time. How many of y'all are going to be in PetSmart buying a new dog? And how many of y'all about to risk your life and the dog's life? What if he would have tripped on the tracks right here and fell? He'd have been trying to do a Harlem Nights and roll up out of there. I mean, this dude risked his life for his dog. Now, I like dogs. I'm not a dog owner right now, but I have had dogs. And I think that this was a close one. I do not know if I would have been able to do this. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want my dog to get ran over and chopped up. I don't know how this dog got attached like that, but that was a close one right there. So I don't know about that one. Y'all put a you say he's white. Y'all put a 1 in the comments if that's what you would do for your dog. But I don't see that myself doing that. Put a 2 if that ain't for you. So I damn sure don't think he should have had that dog on the tracks. Right now, Everybody that's been in Discord that know Scenes from a Marriage is on, and they showing my part right now. Damn, there's some good ass acting, boy. Woo! Scenes from a Marriage is definitely a good show. I just found out it's actually a remake from the same show called Scenes from a Marriage, came out in the early 70s. And they did a great job, man. In this last episode, woo-wee, masterclass in acting. I don't even think they was acting. I think he really did just go ahead and have a quickie with her on screen. But anyway, check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one right here. How many of y'all gonna be trying to chop your cucumbers like this? This dude about to damn near chop his fingers off up in here. Look how he moving that, and he ain't even looking. Just to make a video, dude, you been and chopped your fingers off, moving fast, trying to chop off these cucumbers. You could have been decapitated your fingers up in here, trying to look cool. So I don't know, man. People do the damnedest things for some video likes, man. So let me see. Where's this other video I was gonna play right quick? What does this one say? That's too long for right now. Let's see, how long is this one? That's too long too. All right, this is a funny quickie right here. And then I'm trying to find this other one right quick. And then I'm about to wrap this show up. I thank everybody for watching. And be careful with your boys, man, because they damn sure like to set you up. Be careful. Don't fall for the okie doke. Just like in Squid Game when they were shooting marbles, he thought that was his friend, and he set his ass up, fell for the okie doke. Everybody that's seen Squid Game, you know exactly what I'm talking about when dude that talked him out of, anyway, I ain't gonna spoil it, but when they were shooting marbles, he definitely tricked his ass. And that don't fall for the okie doke. Here we go right here. Yeah, One Journey, he's about to get the 5-finger discount up in there. Look at this right here. Got him. Got him. Be careful what your boys trick you into, boy. You think you didn't go on for a simple little prank. Next thing you know, you got your thing bent. Crank your yank up in here. Yank your crank. Bye out. Look at his eyes right here. He like, oh, no. He thought he was doing something, man. Anyway. Yeah, that marble game was definitely messed up, man. He did do dirty. You say, oh, heck no. For real. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Join that membership. We're going to be watching Tyson Fury tomorrow night. We're going to watch Dave Chappelle tonight. I got to watch my Bill Maher first, though. So, hey, we could either watch Bill Maher in Discord or we could watch it. Just go straight to Dave Chappelle. I don't know. But I got to check out my Bill Maher. Then we're going to watch that Dave Chappelle tonight. So I thank everybody for watching. Thank you for support. Don't forget to bang that like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're watching this on the replay, don't forget to put the 1s and 2s at the certain parts in the comments. I really appreciate it. And thanks for everybody watching. I'm sorry I didn't have enough time. I actually went 20 minutes overtime of what I wanted to do. I wanted to end it at 2 hours. So I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to do the call-ins. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow night because at around 1:30, give or take, I will be covering BMF episode 3 at 1:30 a.m. First reaction. So come on through. We're going to break down that BMF, and, you know, we'll have a good one. I appreciate everybody for coming through, and, you know, we'll see what's up. Montana Max, you got to get cut out a couple dollars off your OnlyFans budget, man, and come on and become a member, man. It's all good. I'm going to give you more than they are. They only giving you, you know, something you didn't seen before. Booty meat. We going to have jokes, a friendship, movies to watch. You going to be meeting other people. That's way more than what you get in OnlyFans. All you get in OnlyFans is some DJ time. And you know what DJ mean. You know, let's just say the J stands for jacking. Figure out what the D means. That's all you get at OnlyFans. You get to get in the DJ booth. Anyway, everybody, I see y'all in Discord. Appreciate everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And have a great evening, good weekend. I'll see you all talking about BMF tomorrow night, and talking about Tyson Fury as well. And everybody be safe, and have a good one. I'll also be out Sunday at 10 p.m. every Sunday at 10. So make sure you come through. How to get in the Discord, before we go, all you have to do is go into the description box, and in the description box, all you have to do, I'm showing you right now. So this is the video you watching. What you want to do is go into the description box. This is the description box of videos. We had one person click the dislike. One person didn't like it, I guess, because they didn't agree with what I was dropping knowledge. They don't appreciate information. So, you know, that's unfortunate for them. Anyway, you go right here. You click where it says show more. This is the membership area right here. You click on this right here. This will take you to the membership area. You got to be a Tommy Egan or better. And once you do, follow the instructions, message me on Instagram. And once it's verified, I will send you the link. It's also when you click show more, you get to see all this other great stuff in here that I have for people to check out and follow, as well as you can support Moochie and Nita the Diva. You can look at other equipment I use. I got all kind of stuff in here. So a lot of people don't look into the description boxes of videos on YouTube, but I'm telling you, you're missing a lot of great stuff. Not only here, but pretty much on every channel, they got stuff in the description box. And shout out to that one person. I appreciate that one person, man. Thanks. You know, let me know I must have been doing something right. Because if 33 people really enjoyed it and that one person didn't, it let me know I must have really hit some points tonight. So thanks, one person. You know, I hope you you know, get over it. And I hope you learn to listen and get into some things. But anyway, you know, you must be Jet Li, the one. There can only be one. Also in Discord, I did post pictures of me in the studio today. I was in Chicago in the studio, and I was laying down some tracks for Power Book 4. And I did post those pictures in Discord. So check it out. And I hope you all had a great time. And yeah, definitely keep your name the same when you join Discord. Anybody that joins Discord, keep your name the same as what you have on YouTube. Don't put in a new name. That's the thing. Don't put in a new name. Keep your name the same. Once you join, message me, and I will send you the link. I have the link in there for you to click on the Instagram to message me, and we can make it happen. More than happy to have you all. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Peace, and be safe. Deuces.